Today we're out here evaluating a soybean stands, just looking at different things from the planter pass. First thing we're gonna evaluate, is did we get good closure of the furrows? Looking here, it looks like we got a pretty good job. There was some other places in the field where we saw the trench maybe didn't get closed. It was a hair too wet when we planted. Second thing we're gonna evaluate here is we're gonna look into kind of how deep we planted. These have been planted for a while, so they're starting to come up. And the thing with the soybean is the cotyledons, which is the seed, is gonna come up and come through the ground. So sometimes soybeans have a little tougher time emerging than what corn does because we gotta pull the cotyledons up through the ground. But on soybeans, we want a good, at least 3/4 of an inch to an inch planting depth. And my general rule of thumb on planting soybeans is we wanna be as deep as we can get them out of the ground. Like I said, it's hard to get those cotyledons up out of the ground, but if we can get them deeper, we have better root set and things like that. Looks like we did a pretty decent job here working the ground, but the third thing that can cause issues is if we get a bunch of trash and stuff in the row. That can cause hairpinning, keep the seed not good seed to soil contact, and can cause issues. The fourth thing that we want to be concerned with is also, so when we dig across this row, we want to look down in the trench and make sure that we didn't leave any air pockets down in the trench. So that would be from improper set of that closing system. So if that closing system isn't set right, we can leave an air pocket in there, and that can leave also a false gap and some air in there, and then we could have trouble with even emergence that way also. Another thing with the planter that we want to make sure that we've got taken care of is we don't want those no-till coulters cutting lower than our double disc openers, because our no-till coulters can make a deeper false bottom, and then we can get uneven planting depth there. So if you have any questions on the soybean planter pass, please contact your local retailer representative. Thank you.